Good morning, welcome back. Pretty self-explanatory. We got sitting right in front of us, we got a nice rack of beef plate ribs. And real easy to prep these up. I trimmed off pretty much all the hard fat, peeled off the silver skin off the back, and washed them, patted them dry, rubbed them down in olive oil, and the rub we're going to use today, yeah, we're going to reach in deep into the cupboard. We're going to go with some of the Big Dicks dry rub. It's really good stuff. I really like it on beef. Besides that, these are going to go on the WSM Weber Smoky Mountain 18.5 inch. Today we're going to be smoking with hickory, and yeah, should be a good cook. I'm expecting these probably to take, we'll just say 4 to 6 hours. I'm going to cook them at 250, so probably around 4 to 6 hours. So I will pick back up when I'm down, and I'll show you what they look like when they're on the WSM. Alrighty, just threw them on. Go ahead and take a peek. Yeah, there it is. You can see I am using the Barbecue Cloud. I love the Barbecue Cloud. It's really easy. Don't really have to pay attention to this thing at all. So I'm going to close this thing up. I'm going to let her cook along at 250, probably for 4 hours before I pick back up. Before I even open this up. So we will see you in 4 hours. Okay, just real quick. I did that mods part 2 where I installed the fiberglass gasket around here and then around here. And I just figured I'd do a quick video to show you how that is working. I know sometimes it's not that easy to see the smoke, but I am very pleased with how that fiberglass gasket's working. You can see that smoke that's coming out of that top dampener pretty good, and it is really not coming out anywhere else. Maybe just minimally around the lid, but it is pretty much all coming out of that top dampener. Like I said, when I put that gasket in, the true test to me was going to be when I get the Barbecue Cloud hooked up and it's got the fan hooked up, because then it's blowing, it's blowing air in there. So I really wanted to see how it worked, and so far so good, no complaints. So I just figured I'd do a quick video on that, and yeah, I'll pick back up probably in about 3.5 hours when we'll take a peek at the ribs in. So we'll see you in about 3.5 hours. Alrighty, we are at the 4-hour mark. So let's go ahead, pop her open and take a peek, shall we? Look at them. You can see I did stick a probe in there. Usually for these I just go by feel, but usually when they feel good, temperature's around 205. They're at 175 right now after 4 hours. So what I think I'm going to do, the bark is getting kind of where I want it to be, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these on probably for another half an hour, and then I'm going to wrap the ribs in butcher paper and finish them off like that. So I will pick back up in the kitchen when I am wrapping these up. So we'll see in just a little bit. Okay, we are back. It's been 4.5 hours. Give you a quick little overview of them ribs. Nice looking bark. So now we are going to wrap it in some of the pink or red butcher's paper, whatever you want to call it. So to wrap this up, I'm going to go ahead here. I'm going to tuck it like that. Tuck it like that. And then I'm just going to do a little roll, and hopefully this works out. I want to try to keep it tight, I think. There we go. Alright, easy squeezy, just like that. I'm going to probably trim some of this off right here. I don't know if I have to or not, but I want to kind of keep it so the meat stays up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut that. Keep it nice and tight. Just like that. So this is going to go back on the smoker. Probably for, I'm guessing, like the internal ribs are 183. Grill still, or the smoker still going at 250. So I'm guessing these are probably going to go on for about another hour, hour and a half, and I'm going to check the internal on them. So I'll pick back up when I do that. Alrighty, so we are back. Believe it or not, these ribs took about 2 hours and 50 minutes to reach an internal of, what was it, 203 and a half, like 204 when I pulled them off. So I just pulled them off now. I am going to let these rest, so I don't want to get my towels all dirty and stuff, and I kind of want to wrap them up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap them up in one layer of tin foil. And then I've got a couple towels here. I'm going to wrap them up in a couple towels as well. And I'm going to let these ribs probably rest for about an hour or so. So I am going to double wrap them in towels here real quick. And another towel here. Go ahead and put it in there. Do a little turn. Just like that. There we go. I'm going to let these rest for about an hour, and I will pick back up when we are cutting up into them. So see you then. Alrighty, so we are back. It's time to eat. I unwrapped them. I cut them up. Total cook time today was 7 hours and 20 minutes at 250. We did 4.5 hours unwrapped, and then we finished it off wrapped in that butcher paper, and then I pulled it off, wrapped it in tinfoil, wrapped it in towels for an hour, and let it rest. So besides that, yeah. Let's go ahead and give one of these beef ribs a try. Let's go take that one. Ooh, that's a nice looking smoke ring. Let's give it a try. Wow. Holy smokes. The Big Dick's the Big Dick's dry rub really did good on them beef ribs. Man, I gotta take another bite. Let me just take another bite real quick. Holy smokes. Can really taste hickory through that. It is awesome. Anybody watching this video that is tempted to try beef plate ribs, you know, go to Sam's Club, go to Costco. I've heard they had them there. Or just go to your local butcher in town. And that's where I got mine from. And you will not be disappointed. If you are a fan of baby back ribs, try beef ribs and your mind will be blown. But yeah, besides that, I'm going to go ahead and eat. You know, God bless America. And we'll catch you guys on a flippity flop.